Feels good to get that get back, don't it?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Yeah,
All
we
them
needed
giant,
that one.
yep, all the Giant fans were talking all that smack, but look at them now, man. Y'all know what it is. Go Birds.
Go birds, go birds, go birds, go birds. Put in work, put in put in Touchdown hurts. Go birds, go birds, go birds, go birds. Put in put in put in Touchdown hurts.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 237. Welcome to the 2025 Week 9 edition of B.O.B.S. with your boy Cool Cat Connor and my guy Smitty Eagle. What up, Smitty? What up, Smitty?
Nothing much, man. Back for another win, man. Just another week. Moving forward, trying to go 1-0 again.
Damn right. So shout out to everybody rocking with us, man. Y'all know what to do. By the way, shout out to Moan. She was in Philly. Hooked me up with a friendship bracelet. Shout out to Moan wherever you are watching. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Random. Shout out to everybody rocking with us, man. Y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Like, subscribe, and comment. Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel. All of our channels. Me, Moan, One Trey Rock, and Smitty. Man, we got a lot to talk about this week, man, heading to the bye week. So let's get to our word of the day. The word of the day is momentum. After this humongous win over the New York Football Giants, the Philadelphia Eagles gain momentum heading into the bye week. They are now 6-2. Heading into the bye week, they're number one on top of the NFC East. They're the number 2 seed as of this moment, heading into the bye week. With Green Bay still the number 1 seed. So talk about it, Smitty. What's your thoughts on the Philadelphia Eagles gaining momentum heading into the bye week?
I mean, that's kind of what you want. You kind of want to like capitalize on momentum going into the bye. So when you're in the bye, whatever you adjust, you can kind of add to what's already going good. So I do like that we was able to find some footing. I do appreciate the bye because last year going into the bye we didn't have momentum. But I mean, I don't really believe in momentum a lot. You know what I mean? Momentum can change too quickly. Right. You can have momentum and lose it too fast. So like to me, momentum is only for the moment. I like that we winning games. But yeah, I don't really, I don't do momentum because momentum can change in the blink of an eye. We seen that happen. We had all the momentum in the Denver game. We had all the momentum, coming into a lot of games. But momentum is on the moment. So right now, let's just build off of being good and being multiple offense and things of that nature. I think we're gonna be all right.
Yep. For me, I think we gained momentum only because we're 6-2 with this tough stretch that we was on. Cowboys, Chiefs, Rams, Bucks, Broncos, the Giants, the Vikings, and the Giants again heading to the bye week. And after all of that, we're 6-2. Now heading to this next gauntlet, we got the Packers, we got the Detroit Lions. I'll be there along with all of you. We got the Cowboys again. We got the Bears. We got the Chargers, the Raiders, the Commanders twice, and the Bills. So the fact that we're 6-2 with that first stretch, heading to a bye week and heading to the next stretch, I'm happy about it. Now, like you said, Smitty, momentum can switch anyway. So it's up to this team. It's up to the players, the coaching staff, the whole fan base, everybody to get their mind right heading to the Green Bay Packers game, which we'll talk about next week. But yeah, man, let's talk about this game. The Philadelphia Eagles defeated the New York Giants 38-20. They got their revenge on the New York Football Giants that was talking all type of ish. So, what's your reaction about this game, Smitty?
It was a good game. I mean, it was what we kind of needed. You know, after a multitude of bad games, we kind of needed a game where we kind of put it all together. I think this is our first complete 4 quarters of dominant football all around the base. And I appreciate it, man. We needed that. We really needed something like that. Score don't really matter. It's the fact that we was able to do some of the things we should have been doing all season. Some resemblance in the run game, consistent in the pass game, and on defense, we was able to get some pressure on the quarterback. I think we had our game high in sacks, so being able to get back to the fundamentals, man, and show some of the things we needed to.
Yeah, for me, we got back to Philadelphia football. Simple as that. We sacked Jackson Dart like around 5 times. We ran the ball when we wanted to. We threw the ball when we wanted to. Now, a lot of people will talk out their mouths and talk bad about saying that we did this without A.J. Brown. Imagine what's going to happen when A.J. Brown comes back. Like, that's another thing we need to talk about. Imagine what's going to happen when A.J. Brown comes back. So, what's your thoughts on – I know you haven't been here in a while, Smitty. I want to know from you because I've seen you on X. What's your thoughts on Kevin Patullo these past couple of games? How are you feeling about him these past couple of games?
The same way I did the first few games. Sometimes you gotta let people learn their job. I mean, It's not always gonna be peaches and herbs out the window. You know what I mean? Right. Sometimes you gotta learn, and he learned. Man, he been learning slowly but surely. So he been putting it together. He been kind of getting it right. So it's like sometimes you just gotta be patient, man. Sometimes you gotta be patient. You can't always be quick to just be like, this is what should have happened. You know what I mean? Yeah, he took a little time to learn, but he has learned.
Yep, he has learned. I'll give him that. We'll grade him along with the other coaching staffs later on. Also, what's your thoughts on the Philadelphia Eagles winning this game without A.J. Brown, and what's your thoughts on A.J. Brown in general?
I mean, it was a good showing, man. I mean, I don't really know what much else I can say about winning without him. It was good that to see the team be able to pull it together.
Right. For me, the fact that we won without A.J. Brown says we're going to win with him, because a lot of people is on X thinking, and I want to address this before we get the grades, man. Eagles Nation, can we stop listening to BS? Like, we got people out here trying to convince us that we should trade A.J. Brown in the trade deadline. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a multitude of reasons why that can't happen. Number one, and Smitty will tell you as well, he got a big old cap hit. Like, A.J. Brown got a cap hit, so we can't afford that. Number 2, outside of Smitty and Jahan Dotson, who's the third or second wide receiver on the team? Y'all get what I'm saying? It's like, if you take somebody away, but you don't have anybody to replace them, like, okay, you got Darius Cooper. I haven't seen him on the field this past Sunday. Oh, you got Johnny Wilson. I didn't see him this past Sunday. All I saw was Saquon, Goddard, and Smitty and Jahan Dotson. Like, we got to stop thinking that if we trade A.J. Brown, we're going to be better. Oh, does he got some issues that he got worked on? Yes. But I'd much rather him do all that on the team than do it elsewhere, and we're looking for another wide receiver. But what's your thoughts, Smitty, on the whole A.J. Brown trade drama that's will not stop?
Why are we talking about something that's irrelevant?
Exactly.
I mean, that don't make sense. Why would we trade A.J. Brown, first off? I don't get it. I mean, I see people talking about it, but it's only one person talking about it. Nobody else is talking about it. Why are we giving her any type of airtime on Birds of Broad Street? That shit is irrelevant as hell. Nobody gonna tell me that Howie Roseman, who didn't want to take a hit for Carson Wentz, is now all of a sudden gonna go out and take a huge cap hit for A.J. Brown, which sinks all the plans he had for this team moving forward. He's gonna start all over because the cap hit we gonna have to take is gonna set us back 3 or 4 years. You can't tell me that. He does business in a way that he does business for a reason. But because like, what purpose would that do for us? What would that help us? How does that help the Eagles right now? We are contending. We are not a seller. We are contending. So what does it help to now go out and sell our best player to somebody else, to who probably is also a contender?
Yep.
Like it don't make sense because it's not like some team like the Dolphins or the Ravens or something like that is coming to trade for him. It's gonna be a team that is pushing for the playoffs.
Yep.
Why would we trade A.J. Brown to that team?
It don't make sense. It really don't. And as fans, we gotta stop listening to that. I get it. They won't shut the heck up about it. They
won't shut up because they know they're gonna get airtime. If we stop feeding into it, it'll be dead. It'll be over with.
Exactly. Simple as that, Eagles Nation. Simple as that. So enough about her. She's, like Smitty said, she's irrelevant. And that's enough airtime we're going to give that woman and everybody else. Let's go ahead and give our airtime to someone who damn well deserve it. Like
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can.
Huh?
As long as we feed into it, though, man. Every time we feed into it, it's going to happen, man.
Yeah.
They're going to get airtime because we get them airtime.
Right.
You just got to let it die. It's not going to happen. It's not possible.
Yeah. Sooner or later, some people will listen, but they'll keep on going for who knows what reason. Well, at least they won't do that to this guy.
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fire. Touchdown. They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a play by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns. Give me a little more of that. Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really, really hurts.
So Jalen Hurts in this game was 15 to 20 for 179 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, sacked 4 times, and a rating of 41.5. What's your grade for QB1, Smitty?
I'm gonna give him an A+, man. He played good football, man. He didn't turn the ball over. He capitalized on every opportunity he had to get points on the board. 4 touchdowns. Obviously, he didn't do a lot of running, but the 22 yards he did have was in some of the crucialest moments. Jalen Hurts played really good football, man. Like he has been, all year. He's definitely been playing top of the league. So I'm gonna give him an A+ on this one, though.
Yep, I'm giving him an A+ too. As we assess the season, as we can go on our bye week, how you think Jalen's been doing this season?
I mean, sneakily to me, he's making a push to have some of those conversations we had in 2022.
Yep.
If he continues on this route, 20 touchdowns, 1 interception. I mean, 2 turnovers total. So he's doing really well right now. He's playing really clean football. I think he had 18 total touchdowns last year passing. He already has 15 this year, so he's on a trajectory to be better than last year. So it's definitely gonna be a long season and very enjoyable to watch, man. I'm ready to see can he capitalize on what he's already done in the first 8 weeks.
Right, I agree with you, man. I'm giving him an A+. As I assess through the season, I'm with you on that conversation, man. Because me and Mitch was talking about it this past last night, earlier today, about him being in that conversation. I feel as though he's at that doorstep, knocking at it. As long as he continues to ball out and continue to do what he's doing, he might be in that conversation. It all depends on him, though. But I like the way he's been performing, too. I like how he's been performing. Keep it up, Jay. Keep it up. Saquon in this game had 14 carries for 150 yards and a touchdown. Tank Bixby had nine carries for 104 yards. Jalen Rush for 4 carries for 22. And then the receivers, 6 receiving for 84 yards for Smitty. No relation. Jahan Dawson, 1 for 40 and a touchdown. Goddard in this game was 3 receiving for 28 yards and 2 touchdowns. Saquon, 4 for 24 and a touchdown. So, Smitty, what grade would you give the playmakers?
A+, man. Them boys was really cooking, man. Them boys had a day, especially in the run game, man. I mean, you can't get much better than what Bigsby and Saquon Barkley was able to do in that game versus, a good defensive line. And then Devontae Smith and Jahan Dawson with Dallas Goedert. I mean, they were able to sprinkle it all together. All them boys was able to put it together, man. So I think we did a really good job what we did, and I'm going to give them A+.
Yeah, I'm giving them an A+ as well. And same question that I gave you for Jalen. As you can assess the playmakers through this season going into the bye week, what's your thoughts on AJ, Smitty, Goddard, Jahan, the whole playmakers as a whole, and then the whole offense?
I think we're in a good spot, man. I think once we get healthy and get some of these guys back, Cam Jurgens and some of those guys back, then we'll be straight. But right now, we just trying to get it together. So it's coming together really well late in the season.
Yep,
So
I agree.
I think offensive line wise, we've seen some sparks out of Brett Toth at the center position to help us out if we do need him to stand in for a little bit more. But I can't wait to see this team when we're fully healthy and we sparking on all cylinders on offense, man. We trending towards the good part though.
Yep, I agree with you. AJ's having himself a quiet season, but he's been balling out. Smitty's up there in top 10 in receiving. He's been balling out. Saquon Barkley had his first 100-yard rushing yards. He's been balling out. Like you said, this offensive line got to get healthy because they haven't. Landon Dickinson's been out. Jordan Mailata's been out. Cam Jurgens been out. There's been a lot of pieces on this offense that's been in and out outside of Jalen. But outside of that, get healthy, get your mind right. Let's get ready for Green Bay. Let's get healthy, and let's go on this run. So with that being said, let's get to the defense side of the ball. What grade would you give the defense performance? As we can see here, Zach Bond had a sack. Jalex Hunt, Morrow, Jordan Davis, and Jalen Carter all had sacks. So what grade would you give the defense performance?
I think the defense did really well. They came out, they assorted some dominance. The pass rushers was able to get at the quarterback. So I think. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick. Hold on.
All right. Yeah, man. As y'all can see here while we wait for Smitty to come back, Jackson Dart was 14, 24 for 193 yards, a touchdown, no peg, sack 5 times, and he had a rating at 98.1. Tyron Tracy, 10 carries for 31 yards. Jackson Dart, 6 for 17. Cam Scalaboo, praise to him, 3 carries for 12 yards. And the wide receivers, hold on. And the wide receivers was Wandale Robinson, 3 for 48. Singletary, 1 for 28. Darius Slayton, 2 for 26. Daniel Branger, 1 for 21. Cam Scalaboo had a touchdown. Yeah. All in all, the defense stepped up with it.
All right, I'm back.
Yep.
I think they did really well. They came out and inserted some dominance. Even Keely Ringo surprisingly played a really good pivotal part in this defense. We were able to get some sacks. We was able to get some pressure. We was able to stop the run even before Scalaboo got the injury press for Scalaboo. But we played a really good game, man. Defensively, they all came out and showed what they're supposed to do. So I think we got to tighten up on some things that we didn't do as well. But if I had to get the defensive grade, man, I'm giving them boys an A.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm giving them an A too. And just like the offense, as we go to the bye week, the first 8 games of the season for the Eagles, what's your thoughts on the defense going into the bye week?
I mean, obviously with the teams we played, they played well, man. They've been able to answer the bell on multiple occasions. So I appreciate that, for them boys.
Yep.
I'm glad that they was able to do some of the things they've been able to do down the stretch. Obviously you play some good teams and you still got some good teams to come, and we've been missing a lot of pieces. So hopefully we get to see the best of the team coming forward.
Yep, I agree with you. This defense faced a hell of a challenge the past 8 games with the Cowboys, with the Chiefs, the Rams, the Bucks, the Giants, the Broncos, the Vikings, and the Giants again. And there was time where, like somebody said, they got some work to do. What up? We got Nina in the building. What up,
What's
Nina?
good, Nina?
Yep. Wouldn't be me if I didn't press that button for Nina, but
I'm glad you timed it up right this time. See, you did it right this time.
Yep, see? Only the best for Nina. She know that. But all in all, this defense, like you said, it got some work to do. But at the end of the day, we're going to get Nolan Smith back. We're going to bring in Brandon Graham back. Speaking of Brandon Graham, we talked about it in the group chat. What was your thoughts on Brandon Graham? Well, he didn't come back yet because he's coming back versus the Green Bay Packers. But what's your thoughts on Brandon Graham returning?
I'm 50-50. I want to see how it play out, but I think we could have went out and got some younger pieces, some more pivotal pieces to the defense. But we did what we did for whatever reason. So we're gonna see how it works out. Obviously, Vic Fangio loves Brandon Graham being here, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I was 50-50 on it too, like you, because I'm like, on one hand, we need all the help we can get, but on the other hand, it's you can get some people from the draft, but who am I to question Brandon Graham, man? He's a legend in this city. Who am I to question BG? So, welcome back. Hopefully, you can help us out in a big way. Let's get the coaching, man. Vic Fangio, Kevin Patullo, and Nick Sirianni. So, what grade would you give the coaching staff?
I'm gonna give them an A, man. I think them boys did they thing. Obviously, I'm gonna give Kevin Patullo A+.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Sirianni A+. I think they were able to step up in a great spot when people was doubting the offense the most. Obviously, with AJ Brown being out, they were doubting even more. But to see them boys be able to come out and step up and really do some things that we've been trying to do all season really helped. So shout out to the coaching staff, man. They're improving week in and week out. So ready to see what they can do the rest of the season.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm giving them an A+. Good performance that they showed from this game versus the Giants. And just like the players, let's talk about the coaches. The past 8 games going into the bye week. How are we feeling about the coaching staff going into the bye?
I think they just got to build off what they've already done, man. I mean, it's not gonna be a bad situation. I think they just got to build off what they've already been able to do. I think they got the opportunity to do it right here. This is the best chance, So I think they can do it.
Yep,
So
I'm with you. Yep, I'm with you. They got a lot of work to do, like you said, but if there's one team that can do it all, it's the Philadelphia Eagles. They gotta study what they've been doing the past couple of games. Take that, use it as their game plan, and get ready for this gauntlet versus starting with the Green Bay Packers. So with that, offense and defense. Smitty, I'll be right back. Who gets the game ball? Offense and defense and special teams.
obviously I got to give it to Jalen Hurts, man. He been doing his thing. He been able to spark this offense to keep the ball safe. Saquon Barkley, definitely got to give him some love, man. He was able to do some things. And last but not least, since they've been playing so bad all season, it's about that time. But I gotta give it to the offensive line. They really came in a moment where we've been struggling really bad and got a chance to really pop off the chart. Defensively, Jalen Hunt really been playing well. He's been able to step up in some crucial moments from that edge role, and provide some pressure on some times. So, and then lastly, let me see, Nakobe Dean coming in helping with the run game. He has definitely provided some needed spark that we haven't had in this run game. And my last game ball for defense, it's going to be Keely Ringo. No. It's gonna be Reed Blankenship.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I was away. I heard Jalen, but outside of him on offense, who else get a game ball?
Pick your game balls.
My
You
bad.
left. Pick your game balls.
My bad. I just wanted to know. I just laughed. My bad. All right, I'll say Jalen. I'll say Goddard, and I'll say Saquon. On defense, I'll say Zach. I'll say Jalen Carter, Quinion, and Zach Bond.
I went Jalen Hurts, Saquon, offensive line. I
Mm-hmm.
went Jalen Hunt, um, Nakobe Dean, and Reed Blankenship.
All right. If you had to choose who gets a game ball for these past 8 games, who would it be?
Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts, man. That's the
Yep.
game ball that's the MVP right now for me for our team.
Yep. I agree. Ain't nobody else deserve a game ball other than QB1 himself. So I agree with you. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's get to these games 9 picks that we won't be playing because we on the bye week, but we'll be hate watching a whole lot of people. So, with that being said, Ravens versus the Miami Dolphins.
Huh? That's this week game. That's the game.
No, not the week 9. We won't be playing because we got a bye week.
I don't know, man. Give me the Ravens, I guess.
Yep, I'm with you. I got the Ravens for this game. Then Sunday we got Chicago versus the Bengals.
Chicago.
Yep, I'm with you on Chicago. My Minnesota, man, prayers to Carson because he just got himself an injury out for the season versus the Detroit Lions.
Lions.
Yep, I'm with you on the Lions. Oh, I forgot Trey here. What up, Trigger?
So what's up?
What's up, Trey? We'll get to your thoughts on the games and stuff in a minute. But what's your actually? Let's go ahead and start. Ravens versus Miami Dolphins, Trey.
I'm taking the Dolphins. I ain't gonna lie, that's a hard one because the Dolphins been up and down, and Baltimore been up and down. So you never know what team you're gonna get. But I'm gonna have to go with the Dolphins on this one. I feel like they're a better team all around the board.
Yep, we got Chicago versus Cincy.
I'm going Chicago. Since he had a big collapse last week, I feel like that's going to like kind of hinder the next few games. I mean, the players going to have that in their mind, and I think Chicago take advantage of this one. I think they win this game.
Yep. Detroit hosting the Minnesota Vikings.
I'm going Detroit. I'm going Detroit in this one. I really got too much to say about that one.
Right. Smitty?
We already picked this one.
Yep. We both got the Detroit as well. Next up, Green Bay versus the Carolina Panthers.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Yep. Chargers versus the Tennessee Titans.
Chargers. Titans stink.
Yep.
Chargers.
Chargers. A good game here. I don't know how y'all feel about this. Falcons versus the New England Patriots.
Patriots.
I'm going Patriots.
Yep. 49ers versus the New York Football Giants.
Niners. That one might be close. Well, no, Scottaboo gonna mess that up for them, man. If Scottaboo was playing, I would have took the Giants.
Yeah. What'd you say,
They ain't
Trey?
gonna have no run game. He said 49ers.
Yeah, I'll take the 49ers.
I'm going 49ers.
Yep, I'll go 49ers. Colts versus the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Colts.
I'm going to Colts, man. The Colts look good, man. I'm not gonna lie. Colts look like one of the most, I mean, well-rounded team right now. They can run the football. Jonathan Taylor been going off. I think he got 6 touchdowns in 2 games. He been going off, and they can throw the ball.
I think he got 18 on the season.
I mean, the Colts one of the sleepers for the Super Bowl right now. Bro, 18 already. It's crazy. It's crazy. He got, I think, every game this year he scored multiple touchdowns. It's like, that's crazy. He going off, and I feel like Colts one of the sleepers for the Super Bowl too. So,
yep, I'll take the Colts here as well. Denver versus the Houston Texans.
Denver.
I'm going Denver, man. Denver look good, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep. Even though Patrick Surtain is going to probably be on IR.
Yeah, I'm still taking him.
Yep. I'm taking them as well.
I mean, that's one player, bro.
They
Go
look
ahead,
good
sir.
as a team. They
That's
look
one
good
player.
as a
They've
whole.
been good overall across the board. Yeah.
Yep. New Orleans Saints. No, Jaguars versus the Raiders.
Jags.
Jags.
Going Jaguars.
Yep. New Orleans Saints versus the LA Rams.
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 Go LA.
Yep. The big one, Chiefs versus the Buffalo
Mm-hmm.
Bills.
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
That's crazy. I'm going Buffalo. I'm going Buffalo in
The
this
only
one.
reason I'm not going Buffalo, the only reason, and I'm 50-50, the only reason is the last few games I've seen where what happened to Trey?
No, go ahead. I think he's coming back.
No, that's I was telling him that's who I was talking to though.
Oh,
We're fun to come back.
all right. Seattle versus Washington, who's driving down the field for a first down.
Give me Seattle.
Yeah, I'll take Seattle here. And I'm only laughing because this game is going to, last game I'm about to say is going to be very, very interesting. Arizona Cardinals versus the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I wanted to say Cardinals, but unless they got Kyler Murray or God, give me that team. Not the Cardinals, the other one. I can't really say it. But yeah, give me that team. Yeah. So let me read some comments while we wait for Trey. Hold on. Cactus Mom says Dallas, unfortunately. Raiders, Rams, Bills, Sea Chickens. Here's Trey. Yep.
Hey
Go
Trey,
ahead.
the only reason I ain't going with the Bills is I haven't seen Josh Allen be able to step up to the plate and lead that team this year, bro. He gonna need that to beat them.
You don't think so?
I haven't seen it yet, bro.
I seen it the first game of the season when they came back and beat I forgot who they was playing. They was down by like 21. Josh Allen led them back to a victory in that game. Baltimore. When they played Baltimore. Remember
Man, come
Baltimore?
on, man. That don't stand for nothing for me right now.
But that was Lamar though. That was Lamar at 46.
Yeah, Lamar looked bad too when he was there. That team been looking real poorish.
I mean,
Week 1, now look, during the game, yes, it looked like a good performance. But hindsight, now that we know what they really look like, it's like, dang, they kind of bad. I
You
don't
might
know,
be
man.
right.
Just me personally, like, Josh. I ain't saying like Josh Allen ain't a good quarterback or no shit like that, but it's like this year it seemed like when they had to put it on his hands, like to really carry the game. I mean, he just ain't been able to like really carry the load, and I don't really think, um, like he did it against the Dolphins, but come on, man, the Dolphins, the Saints, but the games like the Panthers, I mean the Patriots and the Falcons, like.
yeah.
Then in the game yesterday, I mean, he had 163 yards, I think, and like one touchdown. Like he didn't really have to put it on his back. Now James Cook could go crazy and win that game, but outside of that first game, bro, Josh Allen has been very Jalen Hurts-esque without the winning.
What's their record?
Hold
I
on.
want to say it's 6-2, 5-2,
Hold on. Let me see.
5
I
or
mean,
6-2.
you can't say without the winning, and if they got the same record as us.
Yeah, but James Cook been winning. James Cook got 800 yards and motherfucking what?
Yep,
Almost 10
5-2.
touchdowns.
5-2.
What Saquon got for us right now?
Yeah, I mean, but
James Cook been
football
carrying
is a
that
team.
shit, bro.
Football is a team effort, though.
It
And I'm
is.
pretty sure if they had to put it on Josh Allen back, they can, just like last year when we had to put it on Jalen back. I mean, he stepped up to the plate.
But I
Josh
seen
Allen,
2 games where they put it on his back where James Cook was not doing well, and they lost those 2. That was the reason they lost those 2 games.
we lost 2 games because Jalen too, though. Well, not solely because Jalen,
I
but
don't, I don't,
when,
I don't think the 2 games we lost though was because we needed to put it on Jalen back and we couldn't. I think our defense, we need to put it on our defense back, and they couldn't in those two instances because Jalen left the field in both of those games with the lead.
yeah, but I'm talking overall performance, though. I mean, it's like I'm basically saying like the defense only could do so much when you going 3-and-out at the 3-and-out. It's like so that's a team. I put that as team loss, not Jalen. Just like the losses for Josh Allen and them, I put that as team loss because if your offense can't generate
What
no
you mean he
offense,
threw
that
2
means.
interceptions though? How is that a team loss in the fourth quarter? You threw 2 interceptions.
But we lost to the Giants because Jalen threw an interception in the fourth quarter, right? A pick six
Huh?
at that. Well, the Giants game.
We was getting murdered already.
All right, so he missed a big play to Devontae that would have
Yeah, he did
got
do
us, that
that.
would have tied the game up. And then when we was driving, we had all the momentum in the world. He threw an interception, right?
We was down 14 though. I mean, in the fourth quarter,
We was
but
down 14. You scored a touchdown right there. You down 7, right?
yeah, I guess.
That's just talk. We just talking football, like not even just like Jalen Hurts or
But he
nobody
threw.
like that. We
But
just
Josh
talking
Allen
football.
threw a pick with going down to take the lead. Like right 3 point, you down 3, throw a pick. Like
Nah, I honestly, I don't feel like no team, honestly, except for like I'm kind of leaning towards the Colts. I don't feel like no team been dominant this whole year. I mean, it's been like everybody is kind of all the good teams are on the kind of the same level, and all the bad teams is the bad teams. I feel like everything up in the air right now, honestly. So I don't. Even with the Philadelphia Eagles, I don't feel like even after the performance yesterday, I still don't feel like we're a dominant football team. We just know how to win games. So
What? Go ahead. Talk about that. What you mean by that, Trey?
I mean, we do enough to win football games. I don't feel like we reached our dominant point yet. I mean, we got a lot of injuries that we fighting through and stuff like that. Who knows after this bye week? Maybe that'll be the case. But I don't feel like there's no really dominant team outside of probably the Colts. Dominant football teams in the NFL right now. The Chiefs not, the Bills not, the Eagles not. Um, the Green Bay Packers, not none of them teams. None of us dominant. It's like we all kind of in the same bubble right now. And I mean, once the season start unfolding, it probably teams that come out that bubble. But I feel like we all in kind of the same bubble right now. We
Hmm.
getting by in games. Honestly, it's like a week to week thing.
What's your thoughts
That's
on
just
that?
my opinion.
Right. What's your thoughts on that, Smitty? Before we continue these picks.
I mean, I feel like I don't know. I feel like we in that realm, but yeah, you kind of like we've only hit it like a couple times this year, but I don't think the Colts are dominant either though. But
They've been dominating teams though.
I mean, they have some good games, but I think they're in the same boat. Like they got a good running game. Their defense is holding up. You know what I mean? But I mean, maybe we get better. Maybe we stay the same. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That
Only one.
was the whole
Cause
point
like
of me
look,
saying
Trey, they dominated the Dolphins, the Titans, the Raiders.
bad teams, yeah, bad
Like
teams.
those are
So
teams you're supposed to
they
dominate.
in that same bubble too. Yeah, they in that same
Cause
bubble too.
like
That's why I say there's
Brock,
no dominant team in the NFL
nah,
right now.
not
Like
yeah.
there's no dominant team. Everybody kind of in the same boat. All the good teams is good teams. No great teams. and all the bad teams is the bad teams. Like we really all kind of in that same bubble. Like even with like they saying in a lot of people's minds, Green Bay is the best team in the NFC. I'm like, bro,
I don't think so.
I seen them get exposed. They got exposed. Even Pittsburgh was beating up on them last night. It just Pittsburgh couldn't maintain that same aggressiveness on offense, and that's what killed them. But there's no dominant team in the NFL right now, in my opinion. Everybody like this race right now is so close. It's like I never really seen it before like this. The race is so close.
Yep, I agree with you. I agree with you. So let's go ahead and let's try Seattle versus Washington.
I'm gonna go Seattle on this one. Washington is like leaking oil right now.
Yeah,
They're
they
losing.
is. I'm looking at this drive now. The Chiefs is driving down the field, 2nd and 10. Patrick, yeah. But go ahead, Joy.
They leaking
Yeah,
oil right
Patrick
now.
Mahomes. Yeah, it's 3rd and 10 at Washington's. I forgot their yard line, but it's close to like the 30-25.
Yeah, Washington leaking oil. Jaden Daniels in and out the lineup is like, bro. Debo Samuels in and out the lineup. McLaurin ain't playing. It's like, bro. Marcus Mariota probably gonna be starting against the Chiefs 9 times out of 10, and I feel like they probably gonna get smoked again, just like when they played Dallas. It's like I feel like Washington, like they brought a lot of veterans in, and they've been losing a lot of players because of that. And I mean, look, they really didn't do too much to make their team better. They just brought a bunch of older guys in. I mean, and it's not really helping them right now. And it don't help you when your quarterback in and out the lineup. He had a knee injury, and then he's dealing with a hamstring. It's like it's hard to maintain and win football games when your team not healthy. And I feel like Washington is like suffering from that right now.
It looks like Patrick Mahomes threw a pick.
Mm.
It looked like Patrick Mahomes threw a pick. And the last game, Monday Night Football, Arizona Cardinals versus the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm going Dallas and them. They're gonna beat up on Arizona just because of that bad loss they took last week. I feel like their offense come out and put up over 40 points on Arizona and they win that football game.
Yep, I agree. So let's go ahead and let's recap everything. The word of the day is momentum. So I'm gonna ask you, Trey, because I asked Smitty, but I want to hear from you on this. You think the Philadelphia Eagles gain momentum heading into the bye week?
It's hard to say that because we going into a bye week. Now if we was playing next week, I see it. But you never know how a team gonna respond coming off a bye week. That's basically 2 weeks of no football. But there's also
Trey wasn't even here to hear. Yeah, that's crazy.
this also is better for us too because now we got some time to get some of our best players healthy. Saquon dealing with a hamstring, Jurgens banged up, Landon Dickerson banged up, Zach Bond kind of banged up. Like it's some time we could get some dudes back. I mean, hopefully Nolan come back after the bye week, and I feel like hopefully we could go back full strength. And momentum is built week to week. Taking a week off kind of can kill your momentum depending on how you're approaching it. And I feel like
Do you believe in momentum for real, Trey?
Nah, me no, I don't. Like I ain't gonna lie, I don't believe in momentum. When all right, so it's certain situations. It's like, all right, say you hit a stride going into the playoffs or something like that. Momentum could carry like probably like how the Giants did it in them 2 years they won the Super Bowl. They went off momentum because they was bad at the beginning of the season. I mean, you can hit a stride, but I mean, like I said, momentum is week to week, and then us taking a week off, you never know, that can kill the momentum we have. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just like it could be a
that's
good
how I
thing
feel
or a
about
bad
momentum
thing.
too. Because momentum can change at the drop of a dime, bro. You can have all the momentum in the world, and one mess up, and you got no momentum left.
Yeah, even like game to game, like you can have
In the game,
momentum is like
yeah.
a game to game. You can have all the momentum in the world,
Quarterback throw
and
a
then
pick,
something. Yep.
momentum gone.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna say this. Is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say we maintained through the first half. I mean, because when you hit your bye, that's basically the second half of the season for your football team. So we maintained through the first half. Now the second half, hopefully we could get some dudes healthy and get our football team stronger because the second half of our schedule is brutal, honestly, and we're gonna need all those players, man. So that's all I'm really gonna say about that.
It's low key
Yep.
crazy if you go back and put our responses side by side. We said basically the same shit. Crazy.
Bro, because
Yep.
we just it's just knowing football, bro. You know football, I know football. It's like momentum is a freaky kind of thing, bro. It's like I mean it could go in your favor or sometimes it could go against you. It's like so I don't really like to use the momentum. It's all about the mindset of the football team. It's like what's your mindset coming out of this bye week? Y'all got a lot of rest. I mean, y'all got time to game plan. And who we play Green Bay
Green
coming off
Bay.
the bye?
Yep.
Yeah,
Green Bay Monday
and
Night
we
Football.
You should come out hitting
and
the
we go
ground.
to
If the bye went well, you should see it coming out of the gate.
yeah, you should see it. You should see it, and then it's the other thing where you took too much time off, and Green Bay been playing, and it's like maybe they got the momentum. You never know. See, like
Yeah.
that's
Right.
why I say momentum a little creepy a little bit. I don't really like putting that spell on my team. It's like I'll just let them rock out and do what they do.
Right. Simple as that. It's either going to help this team or it's going to hurt this team. So Trey, the Commanders just got a first down and more. The Philadelphia Eagles defeated the New York Giants 38 to 20. Let's get your reaction, and then we'll tell you what we said earlier before you hand out grades.
I think they came out on look. They came out on a mission, man. Like to kind of prove the NFL and the all the doubters wrong. That look, we still can run the football. It's like, and that's what we did. We ran the football on their ass, man. And it was like man oh man, downhill zone blocking, um, Tank Bigsby, Saquon Barkley downhill running. It's like, bro, that's Eagles smash mouth football. That's what we do. That's what we did all last year. That's what we did the year before that. We was the best team running the football. And that's what we need to get back to. And um I feel like this was a testament of the team. Like they hear all the noise. They hear all the fans. They hear the media. Oh, Philadelphia Eagles can't run the ball. Saquon Barkley hasn't had 100 yards, bang, bang, all that. And look, they responded well. I mean, they did a horrible job running against this Dallas team. I mean, this Giants team what 3 weeks ago, and look, they turned it around, bro. It's like I feel like we still can be that team, but we still have to get dudes healthy. Once we get dudes healthy, we're gonna be fine. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And we did that all that scoring and all that without AJ Brown on the field. So imagine when he comes back,
Yep.
bro. If we build off this, then we could return to being one of those dominant football teams, man. And I feel like the run game. It starts with the run game.
Yep. You agree, Smitty?
Yeah, I do.
Yep. I agree as well, man. Got to build off this, like you said, Trey. So let's go ahead and let's hear Trey give out grades. Start with QB1. What grade would you give Jalen, Trey?
I feel like Jalen played a great game. Honestly, one of his best games of the season because it was a little shaky at the beginning, man, but he got into his rhythm, started using his legs, he started feeding Smitty the ball, and then after that, like he was full blown confidence. When he's seen that we can actually run a football and run play action and all that, Jalen Hurts is at his best when you don't know what he's doing. You don't know if the read option coming. You don't know if he's gonna straight hand it all, play action pass. Like when we confusing football teams, Jalen Hurts is at his best, and I feel like he played one of his best football games of the season this year. Honestly, in my opinion, I'm gonna give him an A+ for this game.
Yep. I gave him an A+2, and Smitty, you gave him an A+2 as well, right?
Yep.
Yep. So next up, Trey, is the playmakers. What grade would you give the wide receivers, tight ends, and Saquon?
Bro, I'm giving them all A+ too because Um, Devontae Smith, we're gonna start with Devontae Smith. He stepped up. He stepped up to the challenge. I mean, he didn't have a ton of yards, but he got all the yards that mattered for real. All the first downs on third down. All the he didn't drop a pass. Um, he really was steady Eddie, and I always say Devontae Smith on any other football team could be the number one, bro. It's just I ain't even gonna say unfortunate. I'm gonna say it's just a blessing that he has AJ Brown to take some of that pressure off. I mean, he gets to match up with them number two wide receivers and stuff like that. So he's in a great situation. Jahan Dotson played great. Goddard played great. I'm gonna give all of them an A+. I'm gonna get Tank Bigsby, Saquon Barkley. They all played great.
Yep. Same for me. I'm giving them an A as well. Smitty, tell Trey what your grades was.
Same.
Yep. Same as well. Let's go ahead. Defense side of the ball, Trey. What grade would you give the defense performance yesterday?
I mean, they basically held the Giants to 14 points because that last touchdown was really against the backups in garbage time. So I'm gonna give them an A2, man. They played their heart out. We got what 5 sacks.
Yep.
We've been complaining all year about us not getting to the quarterback. We honestly got to the quarterback, and Jackson Dart not an easy dude to sack. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He's shifty. He's real elusive in the pocket, and he can run. He can run. So us getting 5 sacks on that dude is a big testament that our defensive line and our linebackers was working hard. So I'm gonna give them an A2.
Yep. I gave them an A, and Smitty, you gave them.
Hey,
Yep. Is exactly. So next up, the coaching staff, Trey. Kevin Patullo, Vic Fangio, and Nick Sirianni.
I love what all three of them did, man. Look, like I'm not even gonna lie, but Tulo, he was aggressive. He was aggressive this game. First of all, he was aggressive. He stuck with the run. And he actually, it was a lot of runs under center, kind of like a heavy formation under center runs, and we stuck to what we good at. And I feel like he called a good game this week. I'm gonna go A for him, Patullo, go A for Nick, and I'm gonna go A for what's the hell is the defensive coordinator now? I can't
Vic
think of his name
Fangio.
right now. Yeah, Vic Fangio. I'm gonna go A for all three of them.
Yep. I
I
gave
went
them.
I went A+ Kevin Patullo, A everybody else though.
Yep. I did the exact same thing. And finally, before I ask you what I asked Smitty, Trey, game balls.
Game ball. On offense, I'm gonna go Saquon, Jalen, and I'm gonna go Devontae. For defense, I'm gonna go Jalen Saint. I'm gonna go Jalen Carter, and I'm gonna have to go. Gonna be my last one. I'm gonna have to go Quinion, man. I
Yep.
just love Quinion. That's my guy. I just love Quinion. I give him a game ball every week, bro. He be working hard every week.
Yes, he does. I went Jalen, Goddard, and Saquon. I went Coop, Quinion, and Jalen Carter. Smitty.
Jalen Hurts. I went Jalen Hurts. I went Saquon. I went O line. Defense. I went Jalen Hunt, N'Kobe Dean, and Reed Blankenship.
Yep. So I'm gonna ask you this to wrap up the show, Trey. As we look at this team going into the bye week, what's your thoughts on this team going into the bye week? What you like, what you didn't like, the past 8 games, your thoughts on the Birds.
I'm gonna just say resiliency, man. Look, like I said, we lost a lot of our players this year. I feel like everybody that stepped in there to play a role, they stepped up, man. We 6-2 right now. That's a great record going into the bye week. I mean, we still in the mix for the tops of the NFC, and it only really, hopefully, it can only go up from here. We getting Nolan back, we get BG back, we hopefully Saquon okay. We get Jurgens back, we get Dickerson back healthy.
Well,
We
Saquon said if it'd have been a close game, he would have came back in.
Okay, well, yeah. Now you got a week to rest up. Whatever it was a groin injury, got a week to rest that up, and I think he'll be back full strength. And um, my first half theme is resiliency, man. Like because there was a lot of games where we could have actually lost those games, and I mean the veteran presence and I mean the veteran coaching presence. I mean Vic Fangio, Nick Sirianni, they kind of, I mean, they kind of put this team on their back, and Jalen put this team on his back, and it was games where our defense had to put the team on their back. And look, we got a lot of wins. I mean, because like team wins, and I mean, hopefully we carry that into the second half. So yeah, I'm gonna say this team is resilient. I'm gonna say this team they work hard. They trust each other. They love each other. And look, that carry you a long way in the NFL, honestly. And bringing BG back and getting them back in that building and that veteran presence, I feel like that's gonna help the team too, especially the young pass rushers. And I feel like we're gonna be okay, honestly.
Yep. Smitty, go ahead. Your first, the same question to you. One word to describe this team going into this bye week through the first 8 games.
Persistent. I mean, we've been winning every way you can, like running the ball, passing the ball, nail biters, shootouts, defensive grinded games. Like we've done it every way you can, and I think being persistent, we kind of starting to find our legs as a team going into the second half of the season. So I think being persistent, being well coached, all those things has played a part in us being where we at right now.
Yep. And for me, my one word to describe this team is tough. Through all the adversity, through all the nonsense, through all the drama, the talking, the this and the that, despite everything that's been going on, you're 6-2 heading to the bye week. You had the Cowboys to open the night with Banner Night. Then you had the rematch with the Chiefs. Then you had rematches with the Tampa Bay Bucks and the Rams. Then you had the Broncos. Then you had the Giants twice before going to Minnesota. And despite all that, despite all the noise, all the drama, all the people discrediting us and all that, you're 6-2 going into the bye week. Number 1 in the NFC East. Number 2 in the NFC, about to face the Green Bay Packers. Now, we got a lot of work to do. We got to get everybody healthy. We got to get AJ healthy. We got to get Saquon healthy. We got to get Nolan Smith healthy. We're going to get Brandon Graham. We got a lot of pieces coming back to this team after the bye week. But it's up to the coaches, it's up to the players, it's up to the city, it's up to the fan base to get our mind right with it these next couple of days. Because coming back next week, we got the Green Bay Packers. And we'll give our thoughts on them next episode because it's way too early for that. Get our mind right, get healthy, get focused. One team, one dream, as Jalen Hurts always says. All for one and one for all. Simple as that. That's my one word. So let's go ahead and let's wrap it up by getting our final thoughts. And so starting with Trey.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say, we gotta be patient as fans, man. It's
Yep.
like it's a long season. It's still a long season. Even at the bye week, it's still a long season. So we gotta be patient, man. And I mean, everything not gonna go our way. Everything not gonna look as good as we wanted to. Defense, offense, special team wise, it's just like, bro, the real thing about being a fan, and I understand, like, because it's a standard now. We 2 Super Bowls in. We have a lot of winning seasons and stuff like that. But everything not gonna look good all the time. Sometimes you're gonna have to get dirty wins. Sometimes you're gonna have to get wins that you feel like your team shouldn't have won the football game. It's like, bro, that happens to every football team, every fan base. And I feel like we drag it a lot. I feel like Philadelphia fans, Philadelphia media drag it a lot. And look, these still human beings at the end of the day. I don't care how hard they work. You make mistakes. I mean, quarterback, coaches, you make mistakes, and I mean, look, we sometimes we just gotta live with it. That's why it's week to week. Like you play football games, you prepare for football games week to week, and look, we just gotta settle down a little bit, man. It's like this is a great football team. We have great players on this football team. They're going to figure it out. I mean, and I feel like it starts now. They figuring it out now, and I feel like once the playoff time come around, we're gonna hit our stride. We're gonna be good, and I just need y'all to just have faith and just be a little bit more patient, bro. That Rome wasn't built overnight. Rome was not built overnight. You have to build your team up. You take on a different identity every week. Honestly, that's every football team. And I feel like we're gonna be there when the dust settle. Honestly. I'm giving us. I mean, it's a bold prediction, but I'm giving us at least the NFC Championship.
Damn right.
Oh, I mean that's my final thoughts, man. It's your boy One Tree Rock. I'm out of here.
Smitty?
Nah, man. He said it best, man. Be patient. I mean, I've been practicing patience all year. I've been preaching patience all year. And it's starting to pay off, man. You're starting to see this team come alive at the right time. They're starting to find their stride. They're starting to see some things that work. Starting to put it together. So I mean, it will show its head soon. So um, we got a lot of football left. A lot of time to get things together. A lot of time to really put it together. And I think in the next few weeks you're gonna see a team that's very motivated, a team that's very very well coached, and they ready to win games, man. And we're gonna see a lot of more wins than what we've already seen. So I'm ready to see it, man. Fly Eagles, fly go birds.
Yep, and for me, one team, one city, one heartbeat. Simple as that, y'all. We got to get our minds right. Listen, I get it. It ain't going to be pretty. It ain't going to be easy. We got a long road to hoe. But at the end of the day, I trust this team. I trust this organization. I trust Jalen. I trust every single player to come back healthy and ready to go. Don't listen to what all these people have to say, man. They're just rumors. This just hearsay. Be patient. Smitty said it. Trey said it. We gotta learn patience. We're 6-2. It could be worse. You could be the Jets. You could be the Browns. You could be these other teams that's having struggle winning. You're 6-2. Let's get our mind right. Let's get focused. Let's get ready for the Green Bay Packers. Study him this week, y'all. That's my final word as well. Study
Before
him.
we wrap it up, though, right?
Uh-huh.
I want to say one thing about my Sixers, bro.
Go ahead.
Y'all count the way the first few games, and I know it's at the beginning, but the way Maxie and Edge come build this goddamn chemistry is crazy, bro. They ain't even been around each other that long, and they both just hooping right now. Grimes hooping. Um, like the Sixers, we just look good. We a good young team. I'm not calling nothing right now. I want to see the season play out. And if y'all Sixers fans, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. But these young cats look good, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, they look good. And I kind of enjoy watching Sixers basketball right now. It wasn't like that last year. Like even the last 2 years, I kind of enjoy watching these youngins fly up and down the court and play good defense and score and all that. Like, bro, Philly sports is up right now, man. I love it.
Yep. All because of patience, man. All because of patience. You see how that is, Eagles Nation? Let's learn, man. Patience is a virtue. So, with that being said, enjoy Monday night. Enjoy basketball. Enjoy sports in general. We'll be back next week to preview the Green Bay Packers. For Moan, shout out to Sis for the friendship bracelet. For Smitty, for Trey, and the whole crew, fly, go birds, and just remember, good, bad, or indifferent, you're always welcome to Broad Street. And the crew says, lights out.